Hey everybody, welcome to Interlude, a series where I show you guys games that I'm playing, games that I'm enjoying, and games I've been asked to try. I'm Nye.
I'm Mako, and what are we looking at here?
So this is Dragon's Wake, which I was asked to try by looking for the dev's name. Um, they're saying it's the Dragon's Wake production team, so I don't have the company name off the top of my head. So Dragon's Wake came out back in December of 2015. I remember seeing it when it was in Steam Greenlight, and I was kind of interested because the game on the page said that it's kind of the reverse dragon story. Generally, we have dragons, and we're seeing an adventure involving them. It's the knight chasing the dragon, St. George and so on. And in
Right.
this one's the opposite. The knight is the bad guy. You're the dragon who's the good guy, and I gather that you're the last dragon. Something to that effect. I was very interested, and I was kind of I'm gonna admit this. I was kind of turned off by the graphic style, because it looks. Normally, I'm not one to care about graphics. In fact, I spent a good while yesterday with someone at work trying to convince them that graphics weren't all that. But this one, it didn't quite grab me. But the dev did reach out, and they asked me. They told me that they would like me to try out their game. They offered me a Steam key and said, "Hey, would you do it?" And I said, "Sure, I'll try it." They are telling me, they are asking, that I mentioned to you guys, there's going to be spoilers, gameplay spoilers and story spoilers and gameplay elements, things like that. Of course, you're going to see that because we are going to do an interlude. We're going to go play about 10, 20 minutes of the game. So there are going to be spoilers. They kind of value their story very highly, I understand. So they very want people to be able to jump in, kind of sight unseen. So if you guys don't want to get spoiled in this game, and if you think the idea of me giving it time in the first place is enough to get you to go try it, go for it. Mako, I'm going to ask you to go and look up the Steam page so you can get the price while I get started,
Sure
so
thing.
people can try it. But we're going to try it. This is Dragon's Wake, guys. Now, the only problem is there doesn't appear to be any sound on the main menu from what I can tell. So it may be loud in a second here. I haven't had a chance to do a sound check yet because I wanted to go in about as vanilla as I could, about as blind as I could. So
Okay.
I'm going to have to adjust sound as we get in. So we'll go ahead and start at here. Okay, press any button to continue. Okay, it's not too bad. So I'm being told. So we have left and right. Is that arrows it wants me to do? Okay, I can't tell what it wants me to control with.
WASD.
I'm pressing buttons.
And the arrow keys aren't doing anything. Controller pad.
No. Well, I don't have a controller plugged in, is the thing.
Oh, okay. No.
So I don't know.
I found the price too. If that helps.
Well, let's
Save
see if we
that for a
can
moment.
get the game to go. Because it's recognizing stuff like escape, but I don't know. Maybe it does want a controller. Let me plug in a
Well,
controller
no,
real
but
quick.
it just gets C just to the right, left, so it can't be.
Okay, so well, the controller's working. So apparently,
Oh, there you go.
I guess what's going on is that because I use an Xbox One controller, and I guess because I have the Xbox One controller plugged in with the adapter, I guess it saw the adapter and assumed I was playing with the controller, even though the controller was turned off. So you just saw I actually had to break out of my shell. So I'm that small little dragon right there, which is interesting. And I kind of like the idea behind this because it's not being very outright with how it wants me. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
You're cutting in and out. Either that or my audio is going.
Can you hear me better now?
A
No?
little.
Yes,
There.
maybe?
Yes. There we go.
So I kind of like this background because if you look, you have the... Oh, we can kind of glide. Cool. You have the, right above the place where it says left and right arrows, you just have this little symbol of a dragon, giving you an idea it might be a walking thing. And then where it says Z here, which is, of course, A, because I'm doing this. Oh, we have a double jump. Interesting. You can kind of see that it's kind of showing you it's a jump because of the image. And apparently if you hit it again, you get a double jump, which is what those wings down there are below my health. But if you look on the back, they have all of these, kind of, I can quickly read them as we're in a cave, we got crystals, and those are, like, cave mushrooms, but they're showing me how I'm supposed to jump here, which is kind of cool. Oh, and actually, if you notice, as I pass them, it gets rid of the fluorescence here. Which is, that's kind of neat. I will say it feels like I'm moving a little bit too fast.
You do seem a little funky.
Yeah, it's a little bit squirrely, but I'm assuming it's just because of we're so small right now. So now it's teaching me about gliding. Okay, makes sense. I don't know what it's, this is... Okay, so I'm gathering this is supposed to be gold. Because there's this little crinkly sound when I step over it. Now, I do kind of like this, at least some of the ideas it's giving, because it's, you know, they kind of said they wanted this to be a very non-verbal thing. They said, you know, story without words is kind of a big point they put in their email they sent me. So I kind of like how, ooh, we just knocked out a goblet, look at that. Okay, I kind of like that. And I can knock it around. So I do kind of like that it's really trying to not do the whole words thing. And what's also nice is there's this, I forget what the term is, but I refer to it as reading. It's where they give you enough that you have to figure out kind of what something is supposed to be that's not directly identified, like by word or by anything else. And so this stuff on the back of the cave, I can say I can read this as mushrooms because it looks like it could be cave mushrooms, even though it is not incredibly, the graphical fidelity isn't quite there enough to really say, yes, those are cave mushrooms. But you can guess that. You can guess that these are, we've got a skeleton of a man. You can really say that's probably a skeleton, especially because we got like bones I'm kicking around. Even though there's nothing saying, yes, this is actually a skeleton. So they did very well with doing that, making this feel like a cave atmosphere. Okay, so move on to our next area. Not sure how I feel about the fact that there was a loading zone there, or at least the fact that they drew my attention to it. And the music is kind of repetitive. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's something I'm not going to... Oh dear. Alrighty then. Okay, so we just started us off with a kick in the teeth. Oh, get the hell away from... No, dude. Seriously. Rude. I just learned my mom's dead, and now you're shooting at me. Rude much. So apparently that's supposed to be Mom. We only know that really because of the achievement we saw. Is he gonna... Can you jump here? Yes, you can. Okay, we're just gonna keep on moving. So we did juke him, so we're well and truly out, it looks like. Now, how much... So we still have the... Can you get up here? What's he doing? What is he doing?
Shockwave attack. He thinks you're just close enough to hit.
I guess. I want to see if there was something over here on the right, but apparently there isn't. Leave me alone. Look, I didn't go around killing your mother, okay? I didn't do that. You did that. You're the dick here. I love that the game really encourages you to be moving, too. It encourages you to fly, because you move so much faster when you fly than otherwise. So we are being attacked. Okay, so...
You took a hit there just as you hit the transition, too.
Yeah, I did see that. I wonder if that transition would have changed if I hadn't taken a hit.
No, it was the same transitions, just, I doubt it.
There's
Oh,
he is... Okay, so he's giving me food. What button did they want me to press? B? Oh, okay, that's right bumper, apparently, to eat. Okay.
Nom, nom, nom.
Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Baby's first minion. Okay, I like it. Now, I will say that I'm not the hugest fan of the art style when it comes to... Can I eat these things? Can I eat these rabbits? I can! I killed a rabbit.
Say don't eat them all now, because you might need them later for healing.
Oh, hello. There's a statue here. Sup?
Congratulations.
So it's this art style is kind of what threw me off a little bit, but the actual graphics of the game seem to fit what it wants, even if they're very simple.
Oh, hey, there's a village down here.
Yeah, this guy's bowing to me, giving me food, and... Did I just grow?
Looks like
I feel like I just grew. Okay.
Just don't fight anyone.
I was actually thinking about it. Okay, can I go in here? No. Oh, look, I do look up and down. You see that?
Ooh. Well, I want to bet that when you can breathe fire, that becomes a thing.
Yeah.
You can't ladders, unfortunately.
And I have to... Can I... Okay, I can... Oh, okay, they're still feeding me. Sure. Look, it's me in silhouette. That's my shadow. Really. Okay, so what do you want me to do here? Are we trying to go up here? Okay. Are you going to feed me? You are.
Yes, they are.
Okay, I like you. I'm not going to eat you yet. Now, how do I get up there?
Looks like it's next to the right, so you might be heading that way first.
Yeah. So we're leading to an extra area. So we're outside of the... Okay, so it wants me to go up. So I guess... Well, it seems like the game is just trying to gradually teach me where to go. Okay, now it wants me to... Okay, hold on. There we go.
Is it just me, or do you get Oh, there you go. Huh.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or do you get a lot more air if you're in motion?
I'm gathering the same thing, too.
You get more flight if you're in motion.
Okay, so that bat hit me, but then I ate it and got my health back, so... Yeah, you jump a lot higher if you're actively moving. Achievement unlocked, 10-second rule. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, the flaps definitely seem to give you a lot more if you're actively in there.
I'm betting that as the game progresses, you'll get more flaps.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Oh, look at these cave things. So we got men attacking rabbits, apparently, in the cave paintings. What are... Whoa! Oh, hell no. Come here, you. So this is our first enemy that actually attacked us other than the Dark Knight. Ooh, and that gave me a second jump.
Nice. Well, there you go.
And now I'm sleeping, apparently. Achievement unlocked, growth spurt.
You're a little bit bigger too.
Yep. So we're a little bit bigger. We're very hungry. Interesting. Now we have to wait for a second to get both of our jumps back.
It's about a second for every second you're on the ground.
Yeah. Not the hardest platforming, but it's a little bit weird to get used to.
It looks a little awkward, but...
Is that a jackalope? That's a jackalope.
Well, guess what? We are the reason it became extinct.
Yeah. You know how it's a myth? We're the... Ow! I got hurt by jumping on it. Oh wait, and it gave me two hearts worth instead of one heart.
Yeah, some enemies seem to take more than one nom.
Achievement unlocked, eating on the fly, because I ate that one while I was flying. Cute. Okay. Where are you? I will not be snaked today. Oh, hello. We got more cave paintings. You can apparently roast rabbit, is what the cave says.
Unfortunately, we don't seem to have the capacity to climb ladders at the moment, so...
What? We have to... Ow! You deer! No. No. Ooh, I just get the ability to... Ooh! What button is that? What button is that? Oh, yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we have discovered fire.
And if you'll notice, the two little fire icons are slowly lighting up below your jumps. Roots.
There was roots here. I don't know about you, but I prefer my food well to achievement unlocked, or achievement progress glutton from eating 50 animals apparently. Okay. So I'm liking the idea that the game is putting off so far. Gradual unlocks. I'm not necessarily gonna say this is a Metroidvania style game because it doesn't seem like that's its focus. We're gaining some abilities pretty fast, it looks like. But it does have this very cute idea of let's gradually give the newbie dragon some stuff. There are a lot of animals here. What, has man not shown up here yet?
I think well, no, we came, look, things, lizard person getting chased away by man.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, there's plenty of things here. So apparently man has not shown up in this forest yet. Otherwise, there wouldn't be such life. Now, what is it? Oh, hey, look, you're right. Just all this stuff just fell from the ceiling. I'm reminded of one of those, like, comedy movies where you shoot the ceiling once and all these things start falling down. Okay. I don't want to know what this is, so we're just going to burn it. I burn things that frighten me. Achievements unlocked, glutton, and I just got another health up.
I get the feeling that really big colored monsters are sort of what give you your...
Power-ups, yeah.
Power-ups.
Okay. Well, I think, actually, I'm getting the idea that this game might not be terrifically long, or if it is, I think we're proceeding through it pretty fast. So, I really don't want to go much further, because I don't want to spoil some of the things that are probably coming. I imagine that we're probably going to be a much bigger dragon eventually, because we've seen a much bigger dragon, which was evidently our parent.
Right.
And he actually wants us to go back. So I'm imagining that we're going to be seeing some stuff going on soon.
Probably don't want to go on there for purposes of not showing off too much.
Yeah, I don't want to show off too much. So we're going to stop here. Okay, so
I have the price up here.
Okay, so how much is it?
It is presently $4.49 Canadian fun bucks.
And is that on sale or standard?
That's standard.
Okay, so...
And the soundtrack, if you happen to like that, is $2.19 Canadian fun bucks, which means it's probably, what, $4 or $5-ish dollars?
It might be even, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Sometimes
know.
There's a... Yeah, sometimes there's a thing, sometimes there isn't. But yeah, so it's, what do you think of it, Mako?
It looks cute. It has some interesting sort of movements in there. I would like to see more, and at that price, that's not a bad asking price.
Yeah, I'm actually reminded of another game that I'm interested in playing, called Kingdom. What is that? I don't know what that is. So I'm actually reminded of Kingdom, because it has a very simple presentation, but it's kind of trying to do more with what it's doing. I don't know if it's necessarily fair to compare the two, but I kind of have this idea of very simplistic approach, trying to show off more than it is doing, or more than you'd expect it to be able to do. So far the growth aspect has been very cool, and we've been able to kind of identify kind of a lot coming out of it, even without so much, using...
I have immense respect for any game that can tell a story without using a lot of words.
Definitely.
I love games that can do that.
And this game seems to be doing that pretty well. The platforming aspect is not... I mean, it's not the best. There's definitely some squirrely controls here a little bit. It's hard to get used to. But it may also be that it's really trying to teach you this is how you should be controlling it. So stuff like the double jumps not working very well unless you are actively moving. So that might be trying to teach you, be on the move more often. But as I was using the word earlier, it reads very well. It's very easy to kind of understand what the game wants you to do, even without it telling you directly in words, hey, we want you to do this, that, or the other. And as Mako was kind of saying, hey, look, it looks like the enemies that have bright colors are there to give you extra powers. So the game is very quickly telling you, hey, this is how you play, this is what we want from you. The story is being told not only through pictures, but also the achievements are giving us an idea of what we're looking for, baby's first minion, stuff like that. So it's definitely a game that I think I'm probably going to sit down, I'm going to play for a little while when I get a spare chance, just to kind of see where it wants to go.
At less than $5, buy it. Like, you're not losing anything by giving it a try.
And apparently there's something like 20 some odd achievements, something like that. So if you're an achievement hunter, there's a lot of stuff to try doing. Yeah, I don't know how much gameplay it has. I don't know if it's going to have the $1 per hour gameplay ratio that I tend to like when I'm buying games. But it also looks like it's going to be enjoyable. And I'm kind of curious to see what they do with this. Because it's so simplistic a design, but kind of feels a little bit ambitious. So I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious, and it's a game I'm glad the devs contacted me, because I might have missed out on this, and I'm actually really kind of sad that I almost might have missed out on this, because I'm enjoying just doing laps here. like, and kind of feeling how it controls. And I do. I want to see. I want to see where the ending goes. I want to see confrontations with that Dark Knight. I want to kind of see. I want to see what happens when my dragon grows that big. I want to see that. So it looks like fun. But I think that's going to be it for us for Dragon's Wake, guys. So the link to Dragon's Wake will be in the description. I do recommend that you guys go pick it up. It's a lot of fun right now. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I might actually sit around and play it for a while and figure out where. Definitely go support the Dragon's Wake production team and, show them some love so that way they can keep doing stuff, because I like what they did so far. Any other comments, Mako?
None that haven't already been made, really. It's there, it's cute, it's not... Has he just curled up?
He just curled up and fall asleep. Just because I took my hand off the controller for a while.
That's extra cute. But yeah, it's not a imposition on the wallet, which means that, it looks cute, it looks fun, it's not terribly expensive, it's the perfect sort of pick up and try.
Definitely. And this needs to be a screensaver. Just this right here. I can picture the little dragon. Do you remember back in I think it was the late 90s, early 2000s, there was the screen buddy that they did for a while. And there were little creatures that ran around your screen, did things, and there was the cat was the major one. That's what this feels like to me right now. Like, as a kid, I would have loved to have this little dragon just curled up in the corner and then just get up, run around, fly around, shoot some fire, and then stop. Needs to happen.
Untapped market, man.
Untapped market. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see y'all next time.